Yeah, I mean, Alex Poatan, just in saying that, in my mind, one of the greatest combat sports athletes to ever walk this earth. I mean, the amount of respect I have for that man as a martial artist is incredible. Now, what he's been able to do in such a short period of time in this sport, and it's really hard. We've seen guys transition from other sports, but he didn't just, he just fought the best guys. He came in and made it look easy.
Bem-vindos ao canal Clips MMA. O campeão dos médios, Dricus Du Plessis, deu uma entrevista para o canal Submission Radio e foi questionado sobre a vontade de disputar um segundo cinturão contra o Alex Pereira nos meio-pesados. E a resposta dele foi um tanto inesperada, nada de trash talk. Ele demonstrou um imenso respeito e admiração pelo Poatan. Vamos conferir, deixe a opinião de vocês sobre essa possível luta e bora!
Let me ask you about Alex Pereira, man. So let's say Khamzat is next. You'd mentioned it in a previous interview that could be enough to maybe get this potential move up and potentially get this double title shot against Pereira. Do you feel like beating Khamzat gets you into the conversation to potentially fight Pereira? Because I guess the thing with Pereira is, right, like we don't know how long he's going to be around for. So we want to try and see you fight him before I guess he retires, like, because it's such a great fight.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Poatan, just in saying that, in my mind, one of the greatest combat sports athletes to ever walk this earth. I mean, the amount of respect I have for that man as a martial artist is incredible. Now, what he's been able to do in such a short period of time in this sport, and it's really hard. We've seen guys transition from other sports, but he didn't just, he just fought the best guys. He came in and made it look easy. Yeah. He's an incredible fighter, and damn, he's a good fighter. He's so good. And at his age, to just keep improving and being as active, it's something to look up to. But it's a fight I want. I always say, for me, this is all about legacy. When it's all said and done, I want to be known as one of the greatest fighters to ever walk this earth. And for me to do that, I only want to fight the best guys in the world. So yeah, beating Khamzat definitely gets me in that conversation. I'm one of the first guys who said, I believe in defending your belt at least 3 times before considering going up to a new weight division. But yeah, like I said, if I fight Khamzat next, beat Khamzat, it's my second defense. But you can also say, I beat Strickland again, then beat Khamzat, it's my third defense. Then it becomes viable. So, like I said, I'm never in a rush, but a good point that you're making is I would love that fight before the man decides to retire, because if he does decide to retire today, it would be totally warranted. I mean, what he's achieved in the sport's incredible.
Dude, when I was talking to your coach, he mentioned that you guys would want to sort of beat Alex at what he's best at, which is the striking, right? Like, give me a little taste. What do you think a fight with you and Alex even looks like? And also, you at 205, right? You're not cutting the weight.
Yeah, that would make a big difference. So yeah, I walk around heavy enough. I think Alex Pereira, the only problems potential problems he could give me would be at 205 would be the same problems he would be able to give me at 185. And strength will never ever be a problem to me. I promise you that. It's the range. The same with Izzy. That was the hardest part of that fight. I missed so many shots by millimeters, and just because he was able to extend out his hand and keep me at range, because he has the long arms, long legs. He kicks incredibly hard. So closing the gap on a tall guy like that is hard. But I believe Izzy is more fluent with his style, where Alex Pereira is more of a stand his ground. He definitely hits harder, and I think he's a bit stronger. But I think where Izzy is a bit better, if you fight a guy like Alex Pereira and you fight him MMA style, if you're going to try and kickbox with a guy like Alex Pereira, you are going to get it handed to you. You have to fight him in MMA style. And that's the same with, with Israel Adesanya. Yeah, he landed big shots against me, but I put him down twice. I landed a lot of shots, and he's a world-class kickboxing champion, hundreds of kickboxing pro fights. But MMA and kickboxing is not the same thing. So my secret to if I'm talking about just the stand-up exchanges, I'm not fighting a kickboxing fight. I'm fighting an MMA fight. In a kickboxing fight, you need to be able to land combos. You need to land massive punches the whole time. Get a guy rocked. You get an 8 count. You have all those variables. Where in MMA, I don't care who you are. If I catch you clean with those small gloves, you're going to go down, and I am going to catch you eventually. You know, I said it with Izzy. He said I'm too slow. I wouldn't be able to catch him. Well, yeah, like I made a post yesterday saying maybe it's not pretty, but damn, it's effective because I will catch you eventually, and then it's a whole different story because I'm not engaging in a kickboxing fight. You know, I'm punching and I'm kicking, but it's not a kickboxing fight. It's an MMA fight. And when I put those together, it's a different fight. So I honestly believe that, you know, with a guy like Alex Poatan, he has power. I have a lot of power too. You know, the man is, he has Chris striking. His striking is incredible. That's why he has the kickboxing resume he has. But we saw with Khalil Roundtree fight. You know, so we saw a lot of things there. Khalil had a lot of success in those first 2 rounds. He really did.